Now let us have a discussion on advantages of regenerative cycle over Rankine cycle. So these are the advantages of regenerative cycle over Rankine cycle. The thermal efficiency is improved because the average temperature of heat addition to the cycle is increased. Second one, the thermal stresses set up in the boiler are minimized. This is due to the fact that temperature ranges in the boiler are reduced. Due to many extractions, there is an improvement in the turbine drainage and it reduces erosion due to moisture. Finally, a small size condenser is required. So if you can reduce the condenser size, you can reduce the cost also. So these are the advantages of using regenerative cycle over Rankine cycle. Now we also have some disadvantages about regenerative cycle. So what are those disadvantages? The plant becomes more complex. If you use a regenerative cycle, so we should use more heaters. So when you use more heaters, then the plant becomes more complex. So because of addition of heaters, greater maintenance is required. The heaters are costly and the gain in thermal efficiency is not much in comparison to the heavier cost. Which means that whatever the increment in the efficiency we will get, that is not enough in comparison with its rate. Its rate will be more. We need to invest more in order to get a very less increment in the efficiency. So these are the disadvantages of regenerative. Now let us have a look at numericals on regenerative cycle. In the problem which is given here, a steam turbine is fed with steam having an enthalpy of 3100 kilojoule per kg. It moves out of the turbine with an enthalpy of 2100 kilojoule per kg. Feed heating is done at a pressure of 3.2 bar with steam enthalpy of 2500 kilojoule per kg. The condensate from a condenser with an enthalpy of 125 kilojoule per kg enters into the feed heater. The quantity of bleed steam is 11,200 kg per hour. Find the power developed by the turbine. Assume that the water leaving the feed heater is a saturated liquid at 3.2 bar and the heater is direct mixing type. Neglect the pump work. So this is the given problem. In this problem, what he has asked to find out is, we need to find out the power developed by the turbine. Okay, get the solution here. So once you are given with the question, first try to draw the regenerative cycle which we have already discussed. The cycle you can easily draw here. So these are the input data which are given in the problem itself. Okay, so using this energy balance for the feed heater, using this equation, we can find out the power developed by the turbine. The complete detail of the solution is given in this slide. Please go through this solution step by step, and if you get any doubt, please feel free to ask me. And before solving the problem, I request you guys to understand the theoretical regenerative cycle which we have already discussed in earlier class. So once you are thorough with the theoretical regenerative cycle and its equations, then you start solving the problem. Similarly, we have one more problem on same regenerative cycle is given here. Complete solution is given here. Go through step by step. Each and every have been solved and equations are also there. Just collect